I caught the theater bug in high school. I auditioned for a play once and I got into it. And the students in the production were asked to come up with an idea of what the set should be. So I went home that night and took some computer paper out and started just drawing my idea for the set. And I brought it in the next day, showed it to our director, and she was like, all right, let's build it. And then I did a little digging into what a scenic designer does and decided I wanted to go to school for it. And that's when I came to the University of Pittsburgh. My name is Johnmichael Bohach and I'm a freelance scenic designer. I'm in charge of creating the environment that the play takes place in. So I'll get with the director, we'll read the scripts, decide what we want the scenery to look like, if there's any overlaying concept on the show, and then it's my job to start doing some research, and then I will come back with the director with some sketches that we can start a dialogue with. When I first started Pitt, I knew I was going to go into the theater arts program, but I also started looking around at the other programs that they had to offer. And one of the other Dietrich School of Art and Science programs was the Architectural Studies program. Since I was interested in designing environments, having an architectural background would be a really good thing to have. I also took the Studio Arts program, so I had a minor in that. So that really gave me a foundation for just designing and creating and expressing my ideas to other people. Another thing I really learned while I was at Pitt was the art of collaboration, and in theater it's so important to collaborate with people between the scenic designer and the lighting designer and the costume designers. We all have to have a dialogue. A lot of the theater arts faculty and staff are people who are working around in Pittsburgh, so they have firsthand knowledge of how the business operates. I grew up north of Pittsburgh on a small town, and I had fallen in love with the city, how it's an urban campus. There's always stuff to do. Pittsburgh is growing, and it has so much in the last 10 years since I've been living in Pittsburgh. You have your Broadway theaters downtown, you have the opera, the ballet, there's galleries, museums, music everywhere. If you're interested in the arts, Pittsburgh is a really great place to start your career and a good city to immerse yourself in culture.